BBC Hooniverse.
You're watching the TGM production.
Hello, and welcome back to Tom Mason. Today we're talking all things Doctor Who, as we always do, but the clocks have gone forward or backwards, I don't know. The clocks have changed. It's still March, and we're talking about the Cybermen. Should the Cybermen return? Well, the short answer is yes. The long answer is, well, when was the last time we saw them? Well, to really put that into context, I think the last time we saw them was during the Whittaker's era, because we had the Cyber Time Lords. So that was the last time we saw them in that form. But that was quite a few years ago now, and I think the Cybermen are long overdue return. The Daleks, they had enough return, so them having this hiatus still works for me. But I think the Cybermen are due to return, but this time with an upgrade. As in, the due a return and an upgrade. It's like when you go into a train, and when you go on the way home from on the train journey back, you sort of decide, well, let's decide to take the journey, but let's have a return. Yeah, and an upgrade, so we'll go first class this time. So I think that the Cybermen need this first class treatment to make them a new species of Cybermen, a new element of the species, and something new we've never seen before with these creatures, right? That's what I think should happen if they do return. We should feel like a new monster, but it really isn't anything new. So it's the same old, really, in its spirit, in its essence, in its thought process, but from the outer shell and from the noise, it's new. Because I think that would elevate the monster and elevate it to something that we've never seen before, something that it feels like a fresh take on the Who story, and I think that's what we want for certain elements of Doctor Who. We want a fresh take on what is Doctor Who is Doctor Who, and best of all, why is Doctor Who. You gotta try and work out what are the correct questions and thoughts and feelings to have in this space and in this time. And that's what you need to ask yourself, is what is the best thing to have for a Time Lord? So, you gotta say, if you want a good Doctor, what sort of villains do you want them to face? Do you want it to be all brand new, or do you want it to be returning favourites? And I think when you look back at Ncuti Gatwa's era, there was some notable returns, and I think that the Cybermen will be a closer return to what we used to, but still make something that's fascinating, make something that's interesting, and sort of like there'll be new ways around the story, and I think that would be rather interesting in every level of this story. And I think if we include them, but if we improve them so that it's like it feels different to an extent that it could just be a new creature, but it's just a new design, because I think that's what will just save it. Like the Daleks, give them like a new colour, come up with some new spray paint to give them. But I think that what we've got so far and what we might get in the future with the Cybermen will be interesting because they're not utilised enough, which is alright. Because it means that they can return every so often, and there wouldn't be a problem with that. So, on that note, as our audio recorder might die, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.